Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King POSH, your host for today's show. So today, we are looking at the 1952 Hudson Hornet, my rear-wheel drive drift build for it. But for right now, we're going to look at the stock and see everything about this. It's got twin H power. I don't know what that means, but if you guys do, let me know in the comments below. Got a certain number on there that I can't make out either. Strange vehicle. I've looked over this, I've looked inside of it, and what I found out is there is no speedometer. You don't know how fast you're going in the real life world. There are two dials here, but let me show you these. You got a tachometer on your left, and you got a massive clock on your right. It's almost like they didn't care about, speed. All they cared about was time. And that's about it. Let's have a little sound of this. This is just a stock motor, like I said. It only goes to 5,000 RPMs. Let's just take it on a short little spin. This thing backfires like nobody's business.
Arrived at your destination.
It's also very, it's not really got a great top speed. I've noticed I only have 4 gears. And that's its top speed. We'll just keep going. We'll go right to my house up here. Got a nice sounding engine. Backfires like mad. For an old-timer vehicle. No speedometer, just a massive clock to tell me what time it is. It's an interesting vehicle. Power-wise, let's see how much power this thing comes out stock. 160 horsepower with 260 pounds of torque. Not too shabby. It says it's only got a top speed of 110. Now in cars, I know this thing hauled around the track, so I guarantee that thing was boosted. This max power you can get is actually what my rear-wheel drive is, and mine's only a C class. But without any supercharger in this thing, you're looking at about 316 horsepower, 427 pounds of torque, and it brings it up to 127 miles per hour. It gives it a little quicker. Then if you want to, you can add some power to it, give it a supercharger, like I said earlier. put all this in here. Now you got a C-Class with 401 horsepower, 532 pounds of torque. Still with a top speed of 127. That's with the 4-gear in there. Now, if you put the 6-speed manual in there, your top speed goes up to 160. I've already tested it. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Now I have 2 tunes up here. I have a King's all-wheel drive drift. Got 17 downloads, 2 uses. And then this one has no uses or whatnot. But this is what I'm showing you guys today. Stock looking, rear-wheel drive, drift, enough said. And it is. I made it look as stock as possible. I mean, here, let's have a nice look. It looks stock. It doesn't even look like it has a drift tune on it, but it does. Got a nice, yeah. See, I have my my thing turned off. Here, we'll have a nice look at everything now that I'm a midget. We'll listen to this one now. Now it's got 400 horsepower. It now redlines at 6,000 RPMs. Wow. Not too shabby. Got a nice size trunk here. I'm not really sure what that little square box is for. But if you guys let know, you know what, actually, that looks like it would be for a spare tire. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me know in the comments below if I'm right. I have the supercharger in there, and which is nice on these is you can still look in the engine, even though there is no supercharger to be present anywhere. But there is one in there. Let's take her out. And I mean, 400 horsepower, plenty. And she drives straight as an arrow. Woo.
Arrived at your destination.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Hudson Hornet if I wouldn't take it down the drag strip at least once. Even though she's got a drift tune on it, she can still do a drag. Not too bad. Such an easy tune. Easy to drift, easy to drive. It's by far not a points-like car. It's more of like, nice, easy drift. Have some fun, with the boys while you're, pushing moonshine across the county kind of car. So, get right into it. Show you guys, what I've done to it. It is only a C-Class. This thing will work. This tune will work for other engines. You just might have to take the gearing and take the final drive and drop it all the way down to 2.20. So you got a 6.2 liter V8 you can put in here, an 8.4 liter V10, a 7.0 liter V8, a 6.5 liter V12, or a racing 7.2 liter V8. So lots of power you can put into this thing. Of course, you can make it all-wheel drive. Here's the bodies, what the spoilers look like. Nice and classic. You got a range of tires you can pick from. And this drags, man, 4.3, not bad, with the top speed of 149. And then classic racing tires. I don't even know what my specs are, really. Go to 16.9, top speed 144, not too bad. Yeah, you can get some beefy tires on here if you wanted to, but I am stock. I'm as thin as possible, and it drifts just fine. Being stuck is, stock. Rims are the Hudson rims, so they are what they are. I got 15s on them. Wow. Doesn't that look ugly? 19s there you can go for. Yeah. Here is, I left them in stock. Like I said, I left the car as stock as possible. For those Hudson fans out there. Everything else here should be in race. Yeah, race brakes. Yep, drift. Keeping it as light as possible, only 2,800 pounds. And it feels pretty good on that. So, yeah, it would be like more like 3,500 pounds without the weight. And of course, everything here is all upgraded with the supercharger, of course. So, there you have it. Sweet car. Good to take out for a cruise, go to a football game. Who knows? Alright, let's look at the tuning and show you guys what I did. Oh yeah, for you guys that don't know this, like I explain this to you guys a lot. If the numbers are 2386 or 23 something, take this number, go all the way down to 1.00. There you zeroed it out. You can go back up to the numbers that I have it set at. So that's just how you do that. Or you can go all the way up to stiff. It will zero out that way. Same thing with these numbers. You can go all the way down to soft, get a different number, or go all the way up to stiff and get a different number. No two numbers are the same if you go to soft or stiff, so go with the closest number to 0.0 as possible to get these numbers. I made it 8.7, 8.7, so I made them made it straight. You don't have to do that. You can have the front end dip down if you want. It's up to you. Dampening. Now, if this was Forza 6, this would be a 10, this would be a 10, this would be a 1, and this would be a 1. Alright, no downforce. No need to worry about braking. And your differential's all on high. And there's the tune. It's a simple tune. It works for all the engines. You know, the only thing that you will have to touch if you give it more power is this final drive number, this 320. All right, you just work with it. You can go 320. You can go 288. You can try that. You can try 257. Okay. You can try like anything in there, you know, 220. I've run like 237 before. Yeah, you could run any of these numbers. The more power you put onto the car, definitely start working that. Then these, you know, you can work these numbers. I have many videos of tunes, so you guys can just pick a gearing and go with it. There you have it. The 1952 rear-wheel drive Hudson tune. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. I'm King Posh.